Hi everyone, today we are talking about what is SSH tunneling, specifically what is SSH local tunneling. Let's get started. So let's imagine this is your backend host. You probably have multiple hosts, each for different things. HTTP host, Kafka host, or a Kubernetes host. And then in order to use SSH local tunneling, you need to have a SSH server, or people say bastion server. In this bastion server, it is usually highly secured, and this bastion server are able to connect to all your backend hosts through different ports. With this infrastructure, now you are able to start using SSH local tunneling. First, you will be in a local host. Usually this will be a developer's local host machine. And then you build up a SSH tunneling using 22 port with your bastion server. Once this SSH tunneling is built, now you are gonna decide which local host port to use. For example, here I'm using 7075 port, and you can decide through this local port you are gonna to connect to, for example, Kubernetes host 8085 port. And this is how SSH local tunneling work. Now for developer in this local host, for every request they send to 7075, that request with the help of bastion server will be eventually sent to the port 8085 of the Kubernetes host behind the scene. SSH local tunneling allows you as a developer to access more than what you could do without it. And the prerequisite of this whole setup is you having a bastion server in the middle. And this bastion server are able to connect to all the backend servers. Basically, you can say once your local host have a valid SSH 22 port connection with your bastion server, you are able to leverage local tunneling to access all the backend servers behind your bastion server. This is a very powerful tool. Let's take a deeper look. On the top, this is the format of the command line we are gonna use to set up local tunneling. It starts with SSH-L. Let's see how each parameter map to our diagram here. First, you will see the local host. Then you specify the local port you want to use. For example, 7075 here. And also you need to specify what is the user name you are gonna use to set up this tunneling, and also what is your SSH server IP or host name. Then move on. The next one is the remote port you are gonna to local tunneling to, and the remote host you are gonna to connect to in the end. And this is the concept and the infrastructure of SSH local tunneling. And if you are interested in this topic, please leave your comment below this video. If I could collect more than 20 comments in this video, I'm going to publish a demo video to show you step by step how to set this up in a real terminal. Thank you for watching.